Hey guys, Adam Blue, BlueGamer.net, and welcome to Week in Gaming. So Gamescom was this past week, and there was a lot going on, and Microsoft kind of stole the show, really talking about a lot of new things they want to do. They showed off Scalebound from Platinum Games, which looks great. They showed off Crackdown 3, and they talked about a few other things. So let's start with the first point. Crackdown 3. Apparently this is actually using the cloud to do a lot of the processing because in multiplayer there's a lot of destructibility, the environment's damages, and it's going to require that they use the cloud to do the processing because the Xbox One's not powerful enough. But coupling cloud power with the Xbox, apparently this makes this the most powerful console, so it'll be very interesting to see what they come up with. I'm very excited about that. Scalebound from Platinum Games looked to be a lot of fun. It's an action RPG, you have a giant dragon you can control around to destroy enemies and all that. They did show off some gameplay and it looked really fun. I'd like to see more about the game, and it's probably the most exciting game I saw from the Microsoft lineup. Microsoft has announced that all future games with gold on 360 will be backwards compatible on Xbox One, which is awesome. That means when the Games with Gold games comes out for the month, any of the 360 titles will also be played on Xbox One. I'm hoping this means that the planned games with gold, they will just make backwards compatible instead of just choosing from backwards compatible games. Either way, I just love what Microsoft is doing by adding backwards compatibility. I think that is important. I really want Sony to jump on top of it. The best thing out of Gamescom, though, is Dark Souls 3. They showed off some gameplay and it looks great. It looks a little more like Bloodborne, but still has the Dark Souls sensibilities to it. A slower movement, using shields. They did some sword arts, I think is what it's called. Some additional actions. Check out the Souls Cast next week. That is a Dark Souls podcast done by myself and Shane Norton, where we talk about all things Dark Souls, and we will be discussing Dark Souls 3 in depth of what we've seen from Gamescom. Alright, and last, Mighty No. 9 has been delayed until 2016. That is a crazy delay from September to 2016. They say it has to do with some multiplayer bugs they found that had to be fixed. I think this looks bad on top of the whole Red Ash Kickstarter that they also created that kind of bombed. I hope it's a good game. I hope this really isn't just a business transaction at the end of the day. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next week.